There she go. All right, all right. Hey, everybody. Whew. I know that my regulars are probably may not be here right now for this live. I thought I was through for today, but I guess I had more things coming. Make sure that you're able to see. Because I'm using this lamp. I hope you're able to see everything. All right, so we're going to talk about the abundance of Jupiter. Okay, so I had, of course, most of y'all know that I live down here in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I know that for Atlanta, we have the Georgia lottery, correct? But I know our Georgia lottery or lottery system spans out to different cities, and it spans out, I think, to a couple of other states that also shares the abundance. So I was just got my notification of the amount that is for the lotto right now. And I guess that's why they had me coming back on, because if you could tell by the thumbnail, it's got the picture of how much the amount is for the lotto, and then it's got drop mic. For us to be in a pandemic, and I surely don't want to even touch in that right now. How the heck do we do not even have this vaccination for the people who want it and need it very necessarily, especially the elderly, can't get, expedited quick enough to get served to the people who need it and want it. But we got over $1 million something lotto up for grab right now. Two of those lottos, one of them say $550 million. I think the other one said 725 or something like that. It's just mind-boggling to me that all of that free money, because they probably got it where that they may not give all that money out, because the numbers may not generate enough for all of it to be won at one time. Who knows? But the whole point of that, what I'm saying also, is about the movement of abundance for Jupiter that is happening. A lot of you, if you do play, and I'm not encouraging it, but depending on your chart and what zodiac sign you are, a lot of you are due that abundance, okay? Such as a reset. Again, like I tell you, the movement of this conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, Mars and Mercury, the way that they have not been combined in so many hundreds of years, it is unlocking a lot of sense of abundance for everybody in different ways, in different avenues. Some, it may be the lotto, okay? Who's that chiming on? For some people, abundance can be in health. For some people, you didn't get this virus, okay? The pandemic, yes, may have affected you financially like it did other people, but for your health, you did not get it, okay? And that's your form of abundance. For some of you, it will be financial changes. For some of you, with Jupiter in conjunction right now, it will be money, such as a winning of a lotto. It can be a new home, a couple of new cars. It can be marriage for some of you. It can be the start of your family, your first child, your second child. Not with just a baby mama or a baby daddy, but with the loving relationship that will be marriage, okay? So abundance is coming for everybody in different forms, and it's going to be for whatever your journey, your life path holds for you. So I just want to, bring that out. Also, for some of you, abundance in spirituality, okay, where that you were very closed off to it. You didn't care about the mysteries of life. You're looking more into how this world was created, how life was created. You're looking back to the past for insight and wisdom, looking at the History Channel, looking at the way that different ancestors and things did this, did that, how it pertains to you and your life. A lot of you are looking into spiritual values right now. You're changing. Your soul is part of this revolutionary change also, where that it was time to happen for you. If you were set in some type of certain way, some type of set value, some of you also may be changing your religion, right? And don't be afraid to do that. If you feel that that's best for you, nobody is here, especially my channel, to judge you on that. But it's just coming in all different forms of ways. And the more that you release things that does not, intuitively that is not for you anymore, it's going to help to open up these doors that is trying to unlock for you. Okay. But you have to remember also, your angel source is not going to give you true abundance when you're in a situation that will continue to take your power and belittle you. You will not receive. Now, some of you, like I said, it's time for that change. Because, for example, if it was due for you to somehow start your business as an entrepreneurship, and you make $1 million your first year because of these planetary alignments, but you're in abusive, controlling type of living arrangements or relationship and or marriage, what do you think is going to happen with your first $1 million? Because the people that you have in your energy is going to continue to take your health, your stress, your anxiety, your fear, your bad health is going to make all of that disappear, because you're not going to want to work. You can't concentrate. Your health is deteriorating. You get what I'm saying? So everything is unfolding for you to give you glimpses and insight to what your future holds for you. But you have to start making the necessary changes now. Don't fear to lose something to gain something more greater. Yes? Look at there. See what I'm talking about? Y'all be sleeping on me. I tell y'all all the time, y'all be sleeping on me. Everything that I be channeled, it give me the cards. But y'all think I be rambling. 6th house, Virgo energy. This is job, career. This is putting the work in. This is service. This is money. 6th house, Virgo. Some of you that's Virgos watching, you already know what 6th house is. Because you're used to abundance. You're used to a steady job, a steady income. You're used to getting things as a tenfold. Because you always, as Virgos, you put the hard work, you put the service into it. And you just wait on your fruition. Now, 6th house is exactly also what I'm talking about now in a form of abundance. But 6th house is also your health. Okay? 6th house is your health. So some of you, you may need to work on your health right now to be more abundant for your future. Some of you may be worrying about your health right now. The way you're eating, the way you're not eating enough, your vitamins, your vegetable, your protein intake. Some of you may already started doing some type of daily regimen or regimen you're thinking about to implement for yourself in the future. If you're thinking about making green smoothies, organic smoothies, eating more vegetables and fruit, but some of you have been thinking about your health. Maybe you're thinking about walking more or starting some type of exercise regimen. Okay. You're gonna, some of you also can be thinking about starting some type of fitness class, an instructor or a teacher as a job. Some of you also may be going to school or to get some type of certificate when it comes to nutrition or health. It will be very beneficial for you. You will have a lot of growth in customers and prospects. Maybe you're starting some type of Instagram page, Facebook page. Also, the positive energy that you are feeling within you is that surge of Jupiter. Right now, I feel that we all have been doing a little at a time. Okay, as much as we can, as much as we can get out, do what we can. Some of you are only shopping just a little here, spending a little bit of money on groceries, because that's all that you can do and afford right now. But again, your money will be changing right now. You also, a lot of you are learning more about how you gather money, the way that you are holding on or spending your money. Some of you also are thinking about getting a second or part-time job. One can be a full, one can be a part-time. So it can be some type of maybe a delivery or Uber Eats or Lyft or driving for Lyft for as a part-time, but keeping your full-time job that you have. And you're just building and expanding, watching your money grow. If it's not happening for you right now, you will start to get these different inclinations. Yes. Now, some of you are willing to put the work in to make yourself grow, to plant new seeds. So that also for me means that new opportunities will be given to you by the universe and by Jupiter and Saturn. And you will see your fortune, however that may be, gonna be different for everybody. Okay. Some of you, it will be millions. Of course, some of you, it may be not. Okay. But I feel that whatever blessing for you is here. Now, again, that blessing can be better health. All right. So, because okay. So seeing about your health now, you also will be a better service to your family and people that you want to serve in the future. Okay. All right. Fifth house. So fifth house is Leo, and fifth house also is creativity. So again, like I'm speaking about now, which is entrepreneurship. Whatever your creative side of yourself that you were thinking about doing, it's time to do it. If you already have started the progress, you will start to see new followers. You will start to see new customers, your customers to your website, customers coming into your store. Okay. You also will probably, a lot of you, be thinking of new creative outlets or ideas. And Jupiter is going to help to boost that, especially if you're a Capricorn or an Aquarius or a Taurus or Cancer right now. Okay. Also, I got sixth house here, so that's Virgo. Now, what I want to say real quick before I put the other cards down is that sixth house also can speak of delays. Okay. So if you have been experiencing some type of delays, first of all, when it comes to your love life, that can be a ghosting type of thing that maybe you and this other person is having or going on in your situation. Let me quickly pull something to see what that is. The Four of Pentacles. So yeah, like I just said, the ghosting element between you and this other person. One of you is still willing to work on this. Somebody has their heart chakra closed or closed off, not wanting to express. You see that top word, the power of love? Somebody is sitting in the Four of Pentacles, holding back. So that's why I was being channeled about the the ghosting. Okay, so I feel that one of you is holding back, okay, and is not willing to put the work in for both of you that would be good for the both of you, okay? One of you does need to put more work into your situation. Now, if you're living with this person, married to this person, you're still dating this person, yes, this person has been holding back, but with Jupiter here in 5th house, the power of love, I do feel that this person will be willing to put more work into it. Okay. Now, Jupiter, remember, is the divine masculine energy for husband. Okay. So the strength. We got Leo or 5th house here twice. And I did tell you that 2021 is going to be about dating new, finding new love, dating new people. But for some of you, you are questioning yourself if you still have the strength to put more investment, another gamble, and to play the same game of this person holding back from you time, money, energy, love, while you put the work in. Virgo 6th house. Okay. So that's for some of you who still are questioning or have questions about the person that you're thinking about or dating. But I really feel that a lot of you, if you have the strength to move forward and allow Jupiter to bring you a new sense of abundance, which can be a new love relationship, that possibly for a lot of you can turn into marriage. Okay. Because I feel that a lot of you you're at your lowest, where that you're still trying to gather strength to still be in this relationship. It can be that you're holding back. It can be because you're very busy at work or putting more time and energy into working to receive this granting of abundance from Jupiter. You're wanting to put more work into, hey, Linda, hello. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see the cards. Well, that's too far back. I hope that's a little better. Okay, so yeah, some of you are just having, and y'all, let me tell y'all, when y'all change, when y'all energy change, then the reading will change. Okay? Because the more that this X keep popping up in the readings, it's because y'all are still channeling the energy of them. And for a lot of you, that other person is still channeling your energy to them. Okay. But the question is, will a lot of y'all have the strength here to invest into new love, to date anew? Okay. Or do you have the strength to invest into dating new people, new opportunities? Are you ready to take that gamble? Because you have the strength card here is saying that you're trying to have the strength right now to overcome, because a lot of you are holding back, can still be scared to love again, and that's normal. So that's why the strength card is coming out. Now, again, some of you will have a new mate that will be a Virgo, that will become your husband. Some of you will have a Sag, and then I just had Leo to come out. Okay. Now, some of you have been going through some type of dramatic dating life, or the person that you were dating, that situation was very dramatic. But I feel with Jupiter here, trying to grant you blessings in your work and service. So some of you, this can be a new promotion, a bonus. If you thought that you were getting fired, they may choose to keep you because they're looking at your work or the level of service that you have been giving to the company. Some of you may want to or thinking about getting a job at a grocery store or some type of retail or clothing company. Okay. Now, for some of you, if you're waiting on some money, it will be some type of delay. Now, it may be for some of you 6 days, 6 hours, or 6 weeks, but it's coming. Okay? It's coming. For some of you, it may be 5, but it's coming again. Okay? It's coming. All right. So, some of you also may be thinking about working at some type of pet store, coming up with some type of pet idea or some type of pet food recipe is what I hear. Also, maybe working at a veterinarian, or where what you call that, like a pet hotel, or working with animals. Some of you also may be blessed with a new pet. That may be something that you have been thinking about. Yes? All right. So, all right. Let me use these to check your money, because this is like a Jupiter reading. And again, remember that Jupiter is divine masculine for a husband. So some of you may start to date somebody. And remember, your 5th house of dating, sex, love, intimacy goes to 6, where you work on the relationship. Then it goes to 7th house, which is divine masculine energy for husband. Okay? But you got to want to, like I said, are you up and willing to invest in all of that again? Some of you may just think that dating anew or dating again is just a gamble. It's people play too many games. Okay? But you're gonna have to have the strength to do that, to do it. Especially if you're wanting to be married. You can't be married unless it's an international type of marriage, okay? Or to buy a bride or something like that. You're going to have to date somebody, get to know them, and then 6th house, take it to the next level, which is y'all both putting the work in, which is good for your relationship. And after 6th house, it leads to marriage. But it has to start at 5th house, which is going out, having fun. I feel that this new person coming into for you is going to be a lot more on your speed, like far as like the same type of things that you like. If you were wanting a child or to start a family this year, it's going to happen. Okay? So for some of you, it may be quicker than you think once after you start dating. So make sure you protect yourself intimately if you're not quickly ready to have a baby, okay? Because 5th house of Leo is prodigy. Now, I see a lot of you also may be working a lot this year, but do find the time to do some games, to take your kids out as much, for at your own discretion, for them to have some type of fun, also a vacation. Because the money that you will be receiving through, however, especially if you got some type of lawsuit or a lawsuit or something like that coming in, like some of you may have a lawsuit from your job that you are going through. Some of you will be getting money from a settlement. Some of you will be getting money from a divorce. Okay. But that just is like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Try to plan something for a mini vacation for them this year, because your money will allow it. Okay. So I'm telling you now. Yes. Some of you that wanted to go back to work or need a job, if you apply for it within the next 5 days, you can get it. And I just told you about fertility. This is the Empress. So you are protected. Okay. Well, not if you don't protect down there, you'll have a baby. Okay. Let me rephrase that. But what I'm saying is, you see the bubbles or the enlightenment rings. Your third eye is aware. Your illumination of your crown chakra is here. Your throat chakra, all of this is protected and illuminated. So you're going to continue to get insight and wisdom when it comes to your heart. You see how that green there is highlighted? And that's the vibration of your heart going off for when love is coming in for you. Okay. And you will be open to receive it here. And it's encircling her solar plexus chakra, which is your wisdom and your power, and the sacral chakra, which is where your sensuality and sexuality come from. Okay. You will have an abundance here, fertility. So it can be with children. It also can be with new projects and endeavors. Okay. You're going to have the awareness, the insight, the wisdom, the power, the downloads that your angels source will be telling you that this is a good idea. But you got to continue to do the work though. Don't just allow and think that the angel's going to tell you, hey, put that money on that stock. But you're going to have to humanly do the research to make sure that that stock is very well for investment. Okay. Your prosperity is here. Now remember also, Capricorn is Jupiter is going to be in Capricorn all of this year, but it also will be going retrograde. So for some of you, it will be the first 6 months. And for the other half of you, you will see more abundance toward the last 6 months. Intuition. Now, I just told you to use your intuition. Okay. But I feel that that's going to change for you. Okay. Something that you're not seeing here. Something that you are not intuitively inclined or not seeing. Let me find out what it is. Hold on. The Ace of Cups. So intuitively, you don't see new love coming in for you. It may not be right now, but for a lot of you, I got 2 and 3. For some of you, it's going to be in February and March. But, this new moon in Sag, because for me, I'm in Sag for 3 more days. And then after that, I will be in Capricorn January the 15th through February the 15th. So some of you, your new start in love is not here yet. So don't be scared to see love coming in by using your intuition. Ace of Cups is new opportunities. I already just told you, Jupiter is divine masculine energy for husband. But for some of you, you will start to date this person. Some of you will have multiple people to date. And then you're going to use your intuition on how you feel with that person intuitively, that yes, I do feel that this person was spiritually sent to me, because you're seeing things as the Empress here. Okay. And I'm sorry I'm not responding to the messages over there because I'm far away. Okay. Moderators, LJ or somebody in there, if they have any questions, answer them for me. Okay. Ace of Cups is coming in. Okay. So it's new start, new beginning. Please, 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 ladies and gents, do not discount everybody this year. Okay. Don't throw them to the wolves because they may say something out of turn the first way. Because remember, we're all scared to start all over again when it comes to love. Don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to go through that. You have to tell everybody what you like, what you're allergic to, what type of movies you like. I'm allergic to seafood. I can't eat, everybody hates going through all that again. Okay. But just remember, the other people that you have dated and or were married to in your past, you did that to them, right? And yes, maybe for some of you, it did not work out. But remember, Saturn, that was your lesson. But that doesn't mean everything from now into your future is going to be a repeat. Now, for some of you, it will. If you do not, if you have, I'm going to be honest, if you have not been doing some of the work to what you need to do, a lot of you will be experiencing more karma right now. I'm going to be honest. Okay. If you have been doing Virgo 6th house, which was you were the one putting all the work into your last situation or relationship, what's coming to you in your future will be great. Okay. It's going to be great. For some of you, you're going to have a child with this person and or children. I see you birthing a new project or an idea. You're going to love it. You're going to like the outcome. Your products or inventory is going to sell. 6 of Wands. Just told you, success. 6 of Wands, success. This is your recognition. Okay? Your recognition is going to change. For some of you, it's changing already. 6 of Wands also, I see it as Leo. So some of you also will be praised, be recognized for the field or the work that you are doing or will be doing in your future here. You got Ace of Cups and 6 of Wands. That's 2 yeses and the Empress. The Empress is like the Sun card, which is a yes also, but it's true abundance. It's true abundance, such as good fortune. And when I also say good fortune, that can be the start of a project that leads you into good fortune for the long haul. Not just for all of you, one lump sum of money. Okay? This can be a new career change or graduation of a certificate where now that you can make more money for as a yearly salary. It can be that website. It could be that project, those products that you're releasing, that you're going to get recognized. But you are going to have to put the work into dating after you meet this person, and also your the things that's coming up for you. See there? Look at there. Look at there. This is like the 2 of Cups. And if you just watched my reading part 1 and part 2, that's titled Walk into the Sun is Leo, okay? And I said that you will be moving into a new spiritual union. Go back and replay it. 2 of Cups, this person is not here yet, but also this is going to be a spiritual union that you're going into your future. And the card in reverse now is that you're leaving something that did not turn out to be a spiritual connection. Now, I'm not saying that the person wasn't spiritual or didn't have spiritual values, but only one of you was putting the work in. And remember that relationships are a full-time job. Okay? Relationships are a full-time job. But if only one of you is treating it like a full-time job, and the first card that we had to come out was the 4 of Pentacles, and the other person was holding back their time, their money, their energy, their intimacy, a form of ghosting or not talking is going on or was going on. You possibly also, some of you could have separated. Then, you started only trying to do a little at a time when it started to come to the relationship. Okay? And then I feel for a lot of you, you started concentrating on yourself. So let me pull something for this 2 of Cups in reverse, which is the Knight of Cups. And I just said that. That you only started putting a little bit of love in it at a time. Not as much as the Ace of Cups that you did at first. Now, the Knight of Cups also is that you haven't totally gave up on love, which is very good. Okay? I believe Venus is also in Sag. Okay, so some of you that have Sag in your chart, because Jupiter is the wheel of fortune, right? So your fortune when it comes to love is going to change again. You was at the bottom of the wheel, and now the wheel is swinging you back on top for the Ace of Cups to have a new chance to take a new gamble and an investment in love. Okay, so don't be afraid. There go your material harvest, like I said, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you are still in this relationship. You're doing a little or as much as you can to keep trying to make it work. Some of you also could be the main breadwinner of your relationship right now. And you reduce down from a Two of Cups to a Knight, where that you're still taking action for this person, this love relationship, but materially you're not gaining anything anymore. And I mean by that is that all the plant seeds that you have planted as a way of keeping the harvest or the fruitfulness of your love relationship, the material harvest, you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it anymore. Okay? Or not seeing it at all. Also, this can be the material harvest for you is about to change. Okay? Far as your money dynamics, where you work, how long you work, the Nine of Pentacles, also how I see in reverse is that some of you will be leaving a relationship and will be becoming single. Okay, and that's when that Ace of Cups can come in for you. The Empress. Soon as I said that. Now you got two Empresses here. Again, with the pregnancy, I'm telling you, the year of 2021 is going to be a lot of babies. Okay? So if you were waiting to have another child, this year would be a great time to start a family. Okay? Because your reproductive skills or organs is going to be very active or very fertile. This also, again, is the birth of a new project, because you're guaranteed to have, you see the fruit of the tree behind her and the fruit here, and you're holding your arms open to receive it, as the Empress is already guaranteed for you. Okay? Because the Empress is a receiving energy. That's why on this card, the hands are open to receive your fruition from the work that you have planted. Now, not just about a relationship, but by investing in taking a small gamble, okay, meeting somebody new, going out on the first, second, third date or whatever, and then using your intuition here, you're going to decide if you want to put more investment into it. If it's not for you, then you go back to the Empress and you wait to receive an energy of meeting somebody new, because you got fertility here, where all things are going to be coming to you, and it's up to you to use your intuition. See, the waiting game popped out, and this came out the other day. So to me, this can be like the Two of Wands. Where some of you are just waiting, and that's good. That's the Empress energy. The Empress in the upright does not take action. She waits to receive the waiting game, her true abundance. Okay? And Jupiter is here to give it. All right, bottom of the deck is, there go that solar plexus chakra that I was pointing out to you right here. It's right next to where that green heart chakra is. The solar plexus chakra is your wisdom and your power. Okay, so let me pull something to see what your wisdom and power is. Okay, good. The Five of Swords in reverse. So the Five of Swords in reverse is that a lot of you are going to gain your power back because you're going to release those so-called friends that you have now learned is your frenemies. Okay. The people that was gossiping, spreading rumors, secrets, people that you thought were your friends, the people that you thought was your friends as co-workers, family arguments, conflicts, a sense of betrayal when it comes to communication, fights, all of that. You're leaving that behind. Okay. And when you do that, you are releasing negative energy, and now you are using your intuition to remain out of negative energy. And I'm not saying that you caused it, but you were being more open as the Empress to people will want to be around you because of your positive energy. Okay. But what they was bringing to you, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, family members, again, co-workers, a boss. And for some of you, your children was causing conflicts. Okay. But with this in reverse, you will be gaining your power back. Okay. As the Empress. Remember that the Empress sit next to an Emperor. So a lot of you will be gaining an Emperor for your future. Not a knight, not a page. Okay. Some of you may start dating a person that's a king or a queen, but I also feel that the same reading that's here for you will be the same type of energy of a person coming in. So they will be a king of queen, and they will be working on their materialism as their form of abundance, which can be entrepreneurship, a CEO, a manager, however the case may be for them. All right. This goes on the waiting game. There you go. The King of Cups, like I said, coming in. Told you they're going to come in as a king, but then they're going to come make themselves an emperor. Okay. Because they're not going to have no choice, because you're already the Empress. Okay. So your sense of feeling abundant is going to make them want to change to be the Emperor. Hold on, y'all. I got to cut this beep off. If I don't, it's going to keep beeping. All right. So the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords, again, the same way that Five of Swords in reverse is very good, where that you don't want to fight, you don't want to argue, because even as a masculine, you're seeing yourself as the Empress, where you're also going to be receiving. Okay. You're going to be receiving your energy and abundance also from the universe, not just about a female getting it. Okay. So any masculines, you will be obtaining your Empress, finding your Empress. You're going to see that person as wife material, or you're going to make her your wife. You masculines, you're also going to see that you want children. If you can still make children with this woman, you're going to see this woman as somebody to take care of your kingdom. Okay. And feminines, you being the Empress, your Emperor is coming in where that they're going to be more financially stable. Okay. As your form of new abundance, you're going to see this person as husband material and want to be the father of your child or new child. And it's granted to you by your ancestors now, part of what's due to you. Rebirth. I keep telling y'all about that birth. Don't sleep on me. Okay. Is that you, Naturally Nature? I see you saying something, but my camera is so far because I put it on the ring light today, so I can't see all of your questions. Okay, so you see Rebirth here, right? You see the bunny? The bunny means fertility. It means new opportunity. For some of you, it could be a birth. Maybe you're pregnant now. right? And maybe you do by spring. A spring equinox. I don't know when it is. I haven't put all my new information on my paper yet. I'll probably do that today. But whenever spring equinox, that can be what, around the middle of March, toward the end of March. So for a lot of you, look for those new opportunities around, not just starting then, but some of you are going to start to see them now. Some of you, your money is changing now. Okay. Your money is already changing. New opportunities are just opening up for you and you don't even see how. Right? So the rebirth, remember, I feel that the spring equinox is a form of when New Year starts for me. But actually in Vedic, I believe they said it's the first new moon in January, or after the first new moon of a new year. So that can be tomorrow or today, yesterday and today. Now, some of you will be getting pregnant, because what my guys just told me is because you're starting a new generation here. What you're doing today is rebirthing a new form of generation, a new lineage, or adding to your lineage. Also, this new person that you will be meeting to date, you will be having a Kundalini awakening here with the snake. This also is a rebirth in your spirituality. Okay. Remember that K2 is in Scorpio. So some of you, for the next 15 months. So a lot of you, you will continue to have this rebirth in spirituality while K2 is in Scorpio. And Scorpio does aspect Taurus. Okay. So some of you could be Taurus, Scorpio. I got Leo. I got Libra. Scorpio here again. Taurus, Libra again. Cancer. Cups, 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 cups. It's a lot of water on the table here. So I feel that a lot of you are having a rebirth when it comes to your emotional body. Okay. And allow that to happen as a way of letting that fog dissipate, allowing your emotional body to transform, to erase. Okay. Let that flood of old emotion, old emotional mindset to dissipate, to die. Okay. Because your future of emotions cannot be the same way of what you're holding on to now. But that's dissipating. That's dissipating. Let me get y'all another one. And I am looking on Amazon for some new cards for us this year. If you think of any cards that you may see on Amazon, you can look in my description box for my PO box and send them to the channel. Okay. So we can have, we have to have new energy of cards for the new year. I know it's not y'all responsibility, but it helps all of us as a collective, okay, for these readings. Now, perspective. So your perspective can be a little out there, where you may not really feel none of this is coming. I don't believe shit she's saying. Okay, but your perspective will change. Your spiritual body is changing right now. And this is why, again, it has to, because your wisdom and power has to be changed right now for you to be more sturdy for your future. Your wisdom and power has to be more stable for you to sit next to the emperor. Now, I'm not talking about, well, an emperor does like to take care of his empress, but a lot of you, You will have your own money. You will have your own power. You will have your own wisdom, insight. A lot of you will have your own darn money. Okay. That is the new innovation. Everybody is going to have their own. Now, we were stuck in the last 200 years ago where we were in the earth sign where that, the sixth house, maybe only one of you went to work while the empress sat home and had children and everything like that. Believe me, if I can do that now, sometimes I wish I could. But I wasn't really raised like that. I was raised with a single parent with my mom. And my mama worked so hard that she rode us around in Cadillacs. Okay. Back in the 80s when a lot of black people didn't have Cadillacs. You got me. So that's my mindset of to have my own. So even if I had my emperor or husband, he could take care of what he wanted to take care of. But as an empress, I still have my own wisdom and power, and I still run my own empire, which is my company, my business. I take care of the children. Yes, I don't have to work if I don't want to, right? So I will tend to the garden. I will plant flowers. I can plant vegetables and fruit. I can choose to have more children. I can have pets. But it's all up to you and what your journey entails for you. Now, right now, the action is that a lot of you are feeling still, like you're not taking action. But I feel that your perspective soon will be changing, okay? Some of you can just be waiting on the right time to take action, and that's going to be coming up. It also can be just that your love life is just still. Your emotions are just still. You don't really feel anything because you're still in your sanctuary. All right. But you're going to be coming out of that soon. Follow your instinct. This is my Taurus card. So follow your instinct when it is time for you to come out of this cave. Because emotionally, you're sitting in your emotions, in your mind, in your heart. You're sitting quiet. You're sitting still. You're not, like I said, wanting to take that new investment, to take a new gamble, to play the love game again. Okay. So again, that's why you're just sitting still right here, right now. And you feel more comfortable feeling ducked off in your cave, not sharing your emotions or feelings. This also can be for some of you how that person you just broke up with, or if you're still in a relationship with that person or marriage, you're feeling isolated. You're feeling alone. You're feeling cold and distant. And your instinct, your gut instinct as this female wolf or a male wolf is to start anew. Okay? Because remember that the wolf belongs to a pack. Wolves don't travel alone. They travel with their own tribe, their own collective, right? But this particular wolf is alone. So why would you be alone in a relationship, or this is how you feel emotionally? So this is why you're ducked off, feeling very still, don't know how to evaluate your perspective on what you should do, but follow your instinct, okay? And also following your instinct as this wolf, you will be meeting your mate, okay? And I do feel that's going to be, you see how the wolf is still in the winter right there? Coming in is the rebirth. When we come out of the winter element, okay? Okay. Let's just end it with some of these. So you can go ahead and ask yourself 3 questions, okay? Great questions. Okay. I'm not gonna give you any examples, right? I'm not gonna give you any examples, but relatively ask yourself important questions. If one of your questions is like, should I date anew for 2021? Your first answer is not to compromise. So again, don't struggle back and forth with your own self. Should I start dating new? Should I start investing into starting to meet somebody new again? Don't go back and forth with yourself. Don't compromise or be compromising, okay? Because also you're wanting to finally compromise with yourself so that the Libra scales can get back balanced in your life. Your finances can get back balanced. Your money, putting more money into your savings account, into your checking account. Again, your money and your fortune is about to change, okay? So all this time that you have been compromising with people, the person that you're in a relationship with, dating, married to, where you have been spending all of your money, paying all of the bills. Some of you, I just heard, not getting child support. All of that is about to change, okay? You're not going to have to compromise anymore. And don't compromise with yourself of not listening to your intuition. Your second question, it looks like it's in reverse too, which is let go in reverse. So whatever your question was, some of you already let go, okay? Some of you, maybe you had this question of since you let go. But since you haven't did it yet, that means that you are still compromising yourself. Your last question. Some of you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go. You're not following your instinct. Some of you have, okay? Your last question is remain positive. Remain positive. And I feel a lot of you just remain positive the first 6 months, and then some of you will have your abundance in whatever area in your life for you and your spiritual journey path, because it's going to be different for everybody. The last 6 months, because remember, the last 6 months is when Jupiter goes retrograde, okay? So Jupiter will be for the first 6 months, and then in June it goes retrograde in Aquarius. So it's going to affect different people charts and zodiac signs the first 6 months and the last 6 months, okay? The bottom of the deck, there you go. Choose a new direction. What I keep reiterating. And believe me, I'm not trying to throw anybody up under the bus. I really are just wanting you to get your messages and to heed your messages, and not to tell you what to do, but help to direct you down your journey. That's what my job is, okay? That's what my job is. As a spiritual advisor, that's it. And some of you, all of us, got different stuff that is due for us. If you just got a new car, but I don't have one, then obviously a new car is not meant for you. It's meant for me. Okay? So it must be something else for your abundance. You understand? So it's going to be different for everybody. If you just got married, then most likely maybe you want a new child that's coming in for you. Okay? But I can't have children anymore, right? So it can't be me that's about the fertility. So this fertility will mean me putting energy and treating a new project or creating a project or new product as the birth of starting something new. Okay? So fertility for me will be abundance of multiple forms of income. I want to continue to teach y'all how to read tarot. Okay. This year, for the people who did sign up with me last year, I will be pulling the class back up. So you already paid. So we will be finishing that up. And then I also will be establishing new classes for new people where that I will teach you how to read the tarot, plus also teach you how to read the tarot when it comes to charts. Okay. And Western astrology don't really do that. By me following Vedic, I can teach you how to read the tarot with cards. Some of you with the intuition in reverse, you were thinking about starting a tarot because your spirituality is pulling that out of you as part of your calling, just like it did me. That could be one of your sources of income. Right? I think that's it for us. So I did have a lot of water on the table today. So we still are experiencing the new moon, which is a form of new hope. It's going to be a new moon in Sag. Okay. In 3 more days, I will be moving into Capricorn. And I just want a lot of you to just remain strong, because starting February the 11th, all of these planets will be in Cap. The sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, okay, Pluto, all of these planets will be in Capricorn. And for some of you, it's going to be very stressful. It's going to be all of the planets except for Mars. Mars will be standing alone. All right. So some of you, it's going to be hard for you to take action. And for some of you, it's going to be a breeze. So discipline, Saturn is going to be highlighted. Jupiter, all forms of money, abundance, health. Venus, love, sex, intimacy, relationship, engagement, marriage. Also can be divorce. Okay. Especially with Pluto down here, also in the same zodiac sign of Capricorn. Venus likes to start love relationships. That's all she do. She's Aphrodite. Okay. So you have to be open to receive that as the Empress and be able to follow your instinct and your intuition and allow that dating process to start. Now, I'm not saying to hold on to a third party and also invest your time, money, and energy into somebody new, because Venus will retract that new love relationship and you will be stuck with the same energy. Okay. Mercury, about third eye, awareness, communication, networking, right? The moon, your feelings, your emotions, the shadow side of things of yourself are still coming up to the surface that you need to work on. And I'm going to help you with that. If you're a Capricorn, the sun will be in your zodiac sign. So a lot of things will be illuminated to you. Now, but you also, everything will be a yes for you if you are a Capricorn. The same thing for Aquarius, okay? Starting in February too. Pluto is also a transformation, which is things that you didn't want to end is going to end anyway. Okay? It's going to end anyway, unfortunately, because you have to be at a certain level on your path for other things to unfold for your future. If you have wanted pregnancy, okay, or if you're looking for a more spiritual union, if you're not releasing the past, then you're not going to make your mark to be able to meet that person, for that person to be your future husband or future wife. Because you did not take the detour or leave that other situation alone so that source can move you to the correct space, time, and matter at the precise time that you're supposed to be there, for other things to unfold for you as your path. That's why the readings keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. For a lot of you, your ex is still trying to hold on to you. I see it in the reading, right? But use your intuition and have strength to love yourself more for your future destination than trying to have the strength to hold on to something that's the past. You're trying to relive the past, those same emotions, not all of you, okay? But you're trying to relive that same emotional connection that you have with that person. And once that moment is gone, it's gone. You can't relive that. You have to create more, right? So if both of you are doing the work to create more new loving memories, then you continue on. But if you're not making new memories and you're relying on past memories to keep you happy, then I don't know what you're going to do for your future. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I love and care for y'all. Thank for everybody that is participating in today's reading. I don't know. I'm working on still. Okay. Your love, finances, and career for the whole year, not just January. So that's why it's taking me so long. January through December. So make sure you have the notification bell and make sure you're subscribed. So when it comes up, you'll be notified. And also come back for tomorrow's reading. Okay. But keep the hope. Things are going to get moving faster than you think, y'all. Okay. It's going to get moving faster than you think. And I think that's it. So thank you to all my moderators and all of the new people that chimed in. You're welcome. Who is that? Is that Gigi? Hey, Gigi. Y'all are so welcome. I'm sorry I'm feeling kind of sluggish. I haven't been feeling well really for the past 2 weeks. But when I get in my channeling mode, I feel okay. But once I come out, so for me, Virgo 6th house, I'm really working on my health right now. Okay. So pay attention to all the signs that is showing you for whatever area in your life that you need to pay more attention to. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. And don't be in the new moon tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Gigi. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Linda. I know. Hey, Ghost Warrior. Everything is already changing for me because y'all know Saturn and Jupiter is in my zodiac sign, my ascendant and my sun, Capricorn / Aquarius. So I'm getting it from both ends. But other people that may be expecting me, they should be getting some abundance. So that would be Leo and Cancers. So some of y'all should be seeing a lot of prominent changes right now. Tauruses, so y'all should start to see some things changing. Scorpio, you're getting more insight and wisdom. You should, with K2 being in your zodiac sign. You're getting a huge enlightenment when it comes to spirituality, because Scorpio is aspecting Tauruses. And Sag, y'all got Venus in your chart right now, in your zodiac sign. So some of you Sagittarius should be taking action on that and feeling very happy because the sun been in y'all sign. But let's do a roll call tomorrow. Okay, we'll do a roll call. Ghost Warrior, you said you got Sag, Venus. Oh, okay. I got Aries moon. So I'm just a real handful. I got an Aries moon, Aquarius, Capricorn. I got Scorpio in my chart. My chart zodiac sign aspect Leo. So I pick up Leo energy. I pick up Cancer energy because it aspects my Capricorn. I pick up Taurus and Libra in my chart too. So I'm just all over the place. But yeah, so we'll do a roll call tomorrow, okay, where I'll go through Aries through who that is? Aries through Pisces, okay? And we'll do a roll call for some people that may still want to see how other people still view them, okay? And yeah. So I'll remind myself we'll do a roll call tomorrow, okay? So y'all don't be in the new moon tonight. Make sure you be in the house before the sun set. Make sure you cleanse or put your crystals and stones out, okay? The first moon of the new year, put your stones and crystals out in the new moon tonight so they can get fully charged. While I'm telling y'all that, I need to do that myself. And if you got tarot cards, y'all put y'all cards out there too so they can get energized, okay? All right. And make sure if you take a bath or shower, make sure you do it before the new moon comes out, okay? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. I know, me too, Gigi. I got a lot of crystals. I bathed with my crystals and stones last night to get my healing energy off of them. Y'all know y'all could put y'all stones and crystals in your bath water, right? I mean, everybody don't take baths, but I was doing a new moon's cleansing. And so I put all of my, that's why all of my crystals are gone. I put them in my my lavender sea salt pink Himalayan bath, and I put all my crystals in there. Okay, it's because you know you can do that. You could put them in your, if you soak in your feet, you could put them in that. Okay, so yes, you can bathe with your crystals and get an energy clearing and cleansing. Yes. Okay. But y'all think of different stuff that you want me to go over with y'all for this year. And always go to my comments. You can leave questions or, you know, different ideas that you have. You can leave them there, or you can go to my community page and check for new things when I do a vote. And so we can figure out what we're going to do for the year of 2021. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day, good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for January the 13th. Bye-bye.